Hi. It has been so long I forgot how to do this, and I already screwed up once, so let's try to make this one count. Um, Hi. How's it going? I am, once again, I have a cold, so bear with me as I cough my way through this. And, yeah, but I quarantined myself so I wouldn't get anyone else sick today on my day off, and I had nothing to do but watch TV, which was boring. So I've been on YouTube all day, like literally all day. And I finally checked my channel updates and stuff, and I'm trying to catch up with everybody. And realized I have 126 subscribers, and I don't know where you guys all came from, but thank you for watching. I don't know why you watch me, but whatever. I appreciate it. But I felt bad. I haven't been on for so long, and I thought I'd remedy that oh man, sorry. Like I said, feeling not so great. Sorry. So you're going to hear a lot of coughing. Ignore that. But I have been busy working and being sick. So that's why I haven't been on. And normally I don't touch my dolls when I'm sick because I know they're not going to catch anything. I just, it's like, oh, they're going to get dirty. But I had to make a video because it's been so long and I feel bad for my subscribers that I never do anything. So we're going to try this again, and I'm going to explain who this little guy is. Okay, so um this is a Mystic Kids Francis SP with the little ears, and they're magnetic. Whoop. As you can see, they fall right off. No, they hang on pretty good. It's just because the camera's rolling. Something's got to go wrong when the camera's on. But anyway, yeah, he's got the cute little ears. Um, I, I always check Junkie Spot, and I know I shouldn't because I shouldn't be browsing for more dolls. But I've always wanted a Mystic Kids Francis, and every time they have restocks, I get all excited because, like I said, I've always wanted the Francis. But every single time I try to buy him, like the for sale thing is still up, they're still available, and it's like, oh, inventory didn't update, sorry, he's out of stock. That's happened 3 times now. So yeah, and then I noticed this was a new addition to their lineup. Mystic Kids released the SP one earlier this year, and I'm like, oh, he's cute too, and he's got the ears. So I always intended to buy one or the other, and then I saw on the Facebook groups that this guy was on sale, or was for sale for like 2 months. I tried so hard not to buy him because I was gonna be good, right? I was gonna be good. And so I waited and waited and waited and waited and waited, and then finally I couldn't handle it anymore. I'm like, no one wants him. Why? Why would you not want this adorable little face? Isn't he cute? These little ears. Oh! Anyway, why would you not want him? So, in my normal impulse buy mood, I decided to contact the seller. And, of course, just that morning, sorry, someone else bought him. Like, 2 hours before I contacted her. So I'm like, alright. It must not have been meant to be. Whatever. It's all good. No big deal. So, yeah, it's like I said, I was supposed to be good. So, I was fine with that. 3 days later, I get a message from the seller saying the buyer backed out and he was available again. And I'm thinking, ugh, because in between there, you know, when you go from the impulse buy and you're ready to piss away money, I have to buy something, right? So I'm like, well, I can get an MSD because it's just one and they're smaller, and I promised myself I could get maybe an MSD this year. I think I said that in my video. If I get one, I'll get an MSD and it won't be as bad. So I may have bought someone else in between. Whoops. And then he came back up for sale. So I'm like, I gotta get him. So I did. And that's why he's here. Yay! So long story short, I just have no self-control. Like, none. Absolutely none. But the fact that he was back up for sale, I'm like, he had to have come home. He had to be here with me. Otherwise, the other buyer wouldn't have backed out. So he is here and he is not leaving. I'm so happy because my Dulce Origin, however you say that, Riven, has been talking so much lately, and he refuses to be on camera till I buy him his wig. And it's bought, it just needs to ship, but it's a pre-order, so it's going to be a while. But he will not be on camera until he looks presentable. So until then, I'm going to wait with his updates. Um, but I need to update other stuff first, which I keep saying, but I don't do because I've been busy. But yes, but this little guy is part of Riven's story, and if you remember, Riven is the like chronicler of like life pretty much. He records everything that's going on. He is not able to sleep and he is immortal. So he is a constant. But his counterpart, Wisp, yay, is locked in the other flip side of that. She is locked in the dream world. She can never wake up and they will never meet, sadly. So in order for Riven to keep tabs on Wisp and make sure that she's alright and happy, he created this little guy. And this little guy is a fox, and he is a spirit fox. And he is able to cross that threshold and keep tabs on Wisp for him so that he knows what's going on and all that. So he's kind of like a spirit medium, or his familiar, sort of. But yeah, so he pretty much spies on Wisp and makes sure that she's alright, and then reports back to Riven so that he knows what's going on. So that's his purpose. So he's part of the dream world, and so he's linked to my little coma boy, what is he now? All these not popular sculpts. Island doll, Dove. Yeah, my little coma boy is linked to him also, so he's in his dream as well. But his sole purpose is to watch out for Wisp and report back to Riven. And this little guy has no name yet. I'm thinking maybe Fen, because maybe he's a fennec fox. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But if you guys have any ideas for a name for this little face, it'd be great. Go ahead and share with me. He'll pick his favorite. But yeah. Yeah. So, and I just can't get over how this is like the sturdiest doll I believe I own. Like, he doesn't flop. Mystic Kids did a really good job with their MSDs. I don't know why Mystic Kids isn't more popular, because this body, like, if he was standing, like, he is rock solid. So I'm very happy with this company. And I would gladly buy the other one if he was ever in stock, because I love the original Francis as well. But this little guy's adorable, and he is perfect for the character. And that brings me to another point, and that is size. Like, when you guys buy a doll, do you go by the SD, MSD, USD, like, proportion guide thing so that they mesh stylistically and, like, height-wise with your other dolls so you can use them in photo stories? Or do you go with, if the vibe suits you, if they match the character, it doesn't matter what size they are? Because that's what I do. This little guy, he's MSD, but he is part of my SD guy's story. He is linked to this little person, entity. She is meant to be the size of a child's doll. So, like, when they're in a dream, they carry her with them, and she's part of their, I mean, she can experience the dream with them. And be there by their side and guide them and stuff. So, realistically, all my characters are based on human scale, so it doesn't matter what size they are in doll form. I see them as human comparative size. So these will never be able to be in a photo story because for this to be realistic, he would have to be able to carry her. And isn't happening because she would have to be like itty bitty. She'd have to be like this big for, you know what I mean? And that's not going to happen because this is Wisp. This is her. There's no other doll that could be this doll. So size, I will never be able to do photo stories with these guys because just the sizing isn't there. I suppose you could do the perspective thing and be like, oh look. No. No, I'm too lazy to do all that. But yeah, so I have that issue with all of my dolls pretty much because I don't have separate, well, I do have separate MSD, SD stories, but some of them cross over. And like to me, it makes sense because it's not this is not the size of the character in my story. This little guy is probably like a 15-year-old or something. You know what I mean? So we're talking what, 5'2" or something. I don't know. But this little 42-inch, 45. I think he's 45. Inch centimeter. Whoa, 45 centimeter doll goes with my 73 centimeter Dolce Origin. I can't say that name. So even there, sometimes MSDs and SDs look weird together because, like, if it's supposed to be a younger sibling or something, human comparative wise, it'll like a 15-year-old will look like a 5-year-old because of the height and stuff. You know what I mean? So, but to me, it doesn't matter because size wise, I'm not going to take pictures probably ever because I'm bad at it. I always say I will, but it doesn't happen. So I'm just happy with them here, and then their stories come to life. That's how my world works. That's how my world works. So yeah, and I love people that have separate MSD stories and SD stories because it's awesome. Like, I don't know, and to get them to cross over, I don't know how you would do that. Like to make them comparative to human standard, but like I said, all my characters will always be like people. So like when you read a book, you imagine the characters as people. So they're your size, not little bitty dolls. So that's how that's my quandary right now. I'm like, I'm kind of curious what you guys do or how you get around that issue because some sculpts, like, some read older, some read younger. So to find like a little, you know, adorable little face like this as an SD, you'd probably have to go with an SD13 and you'd have to go like Volks or something, and I just don't see that happening. I don't know, I can't be that particular. I just go with whatever sculpt jumps at me, and he jumped, I'm telling you. For months I tried not to buy him. But yeah, so I don't know, it is what it is. But I'm just kind of curious what you guys do and what you think about the whole size thing. But yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at right now. I just wanted to welcome this little guy to the family. Hey. And I'll hopefully share more with you with him. This is not his default outfit, of course. I mean, this is just what I had available, so he wasn't all naked. Because it's another one of my doll's problems. None of this naked business on camera. Although one probably wouldn't mind right now, because he's not he's not shy. But what was I saying? Yes, so this little guy wants a $80 like royalty set. No, I'm just kidding. He wants a really pretty kimono for like $80, which is half of what he cost. It's like, oh my god. And I thought to myself, I can make him one out of a handkerchief and fold the things over for the arms and sew them. And then I got this like feeling like, oh hell no. Like, you will not do that. You will buy me proper clothing. So we're still looking for that because in MSD size, where I got my other ones for my elf brothers, my elf twins, They do not have the right color kimonos, and I don't know where else to look. So, yeah, we're going to wait with that. Plus, like, it's a lot of money right now. Anyway, I just think it's crazy for the outfit to be half the cost of what you paid for a whole doll. I think it's crazy, but they're made so nicely, I can see why. And apparently, they have no faith in me to make them proper clothes, so I will get this like cold vibe until I properly adorn him in his finery. But until then, he'll have to stay in this until I find something cuter. And yeah, so that's how that goes. Oh, why do they have to be so demanding? But yeah. Anyway, I've rambled on for 15 minutes this time, and I probably can go. And if I don't set him down, I'll keep talking. I'm going to set you down. I just wanted to say, oh, sorry. I just wanted to say, hi, I hope you're all feeling well. You will not catch anything from me through the internet, which is great. I just wanted to tell you I'm alive. I'm still around. I'm still in the hobby. I appreciate all you guys standing or sticking with me, even though I don't post very often. I mean to, but time is just against me. So yeah, need time. Don't have time. So that's pretty much all I know. And oh, Wisp, I still love her. So cute. Okay. Anyway, that's all I know. And I will hopefully see you soon. If not, just know I'm thinking of you all. I keep watching all your updates. Um, Loving everything that you share with us. And you keep me entertained because TV sucks. I need something to distract me while I'm not sleeping and coughing and feeling like crap. So you guys keep me motivated and happy. So thank you for sharing everything that you share. And I will stop talking now because yakety yak yak. Have a good, what is today? Thursday? Maybe. Have a good weekend. And I will see you next time. Bye bye.